Good morning. What's that?
Recording in progress.
I need to be in church on Sunday morning, but I'm here.
We'll start with questions in the room. We'll have a mic going around, and then we'll go to Zoom if we have some time. Does anyone want to start us off in person? Back row?
Coach, what was it like for you coaching Kia Stokes when she was with you, and what has stood out to you about her time with the Valkyries thus far?
Kia's awesome to coach. She's not only a great person, she's a great pro. She's fully committed to do whatever you ask her to do, 100% all the time, and so she's just a real joy to have on any team. She's just that girl. I think she's been great. Obviously, her defensive versatility. I'm happy to see her shooting the ball more and being more aggressive on that end. So I think it's been good for her. And the change, sometimes you need to change the scenery, but seeing her go was a tough one for us, for sure.
Thank you. Right here, Michelle Smith from the 9. I'm wondering what your take is on the infusion of international talent in the league and how you think that it impacts roster construction and some of these veteran international players that are coming in and the impact that it's having on the league.
I think it's having a really positive impact. I don't think they came before because we couldn't pay them enough. Now we can start to pay them enough, and it's worth their time to come over. There's always been some international players, and I think you got the really competitive ones that just want to hoop and play in the best league in the world. But now financially, we're making it a lot more attractive to come over here. Where in years past, it was attractive to go overseas because they were paying us more. But now, I think with the new CBA, we're going to continue to see a lot more international flavor.
Becky, we just came from Natalie, and of course she gets questions about her time with the Aces. But what I wanted to ask you was about the small world of the W, where either the coaches rise to another team, but there's a sorority or fraternity of coaches. The players all seem to know each other, either from college or the W or overseas. What is it like coaching when there are just so many relationships everywhere?
I think that's what makes the W great is, it's a small world, women's basketball. And you either know somebody from back in the day or you played against them 2 years ago. There's just a lot of crossover in whether that's, GMs and coaches going to watch certain players. During free agency, we're crossing paths all the time. So, it's where you build, your lifelong friendships with people because they understand your way of life. You cross paths frequently. With Natalie, having been there 22, 23, and 24, 3 years on a staff, you're spending just countless amount of hours together in a grind together, trying to figure things out together. You just get to really know somebody very, very well and how they are and what makes them tick. So, it's just a small world.
Third row center.
Hi, Becky. I was curious, as you watched the Valkyries in the lead up to this game, what you've seen the biggest difference in them defensively this year compared to last year. I know obviously you add Kia, you add Gabby Williams, that's going to add more, but just what are you seeing from them on that side of the ball that's different from the way they played last year?
I don't think there's a lot of difference. They're menacing on the defensive end, and they just added more defensive pieces, so they just got better in that way in kind of what they do and shoring up their identity. I think they're a team that takes a lot of pride in every defensive possession, and it's a team you can learn a lot from insofar as try-hard factor and passion and executing and taking pride in what you do for every moment that you're out there. But disruptive, taking away the paint, speeding people up, that's they did that a lot last year too.
Kendra.
Just had an absolute brain fart. What are your takeaways from your team at this point in the season? What are you liking from them? What are you not liking so much? And signs of, the team that you guys finished off being last season versus the team that you guys were at this point last year.
Yeah, you're looking at some same faces, but we don't have the same trust built up yet. We don't have the same habits built up yet. So we're still a work in progress. I think you look across the league, there's a lot of teams that are still working out who they're going to be this year. Just like the wins don't get to carry over, the identity doesn't necessarily always carry over. You have to reestablish every year and put that work into each other and into your profession in how you come to work every day, and you have to redo it every year. You don't get the pass go and get to the next year. You have to rebuild it every year, and we're still in building mode.
If you don't mind a past life question, what do you think about the Spurs advancing to the finals?
Sweet. It's awesome. Super happy for them. You know, they had some rough years there, and it takes a lot of people doing a lot of things right to build that, to get to that. Like, that doesn't just happen overnight. They've been building out their roster now for years. Obviously, you don't just have a franchise guy in Wemby, you have a generational guy. And so that it's been really fun to watch them play, but they really play well together. Like, they're a really, really good team, and really find a lot of joy in playing with each other. So it's been fun to watch them.
Anyone else in person before we hop to Zoom? Nikias on Zoom. Nikias, unmute.
Hi, Coach. I had a quick question on the Jackie Young, Asia Wilson pick and roll pairing. The last couple of years, they have been just the best pick and roll pairing in basketball, and so far this year, it's been good, but not quite best in the league level. How much do you balance that to just kind of early shot making, or do you feel like teams are treating that duo differently?
I know Jackie's definitely seen a couple different coverages. People are going to defend her differently. She demands a lot of attention on the defensive end of the ball. So there's been some of that, but I also just think just getting them aggressive in it, more decisive in it, quit thinking and analyzing so much and just go play. So we'll put them in a bunch of actions again today, and I think it'll just continue to improve. It's not a pick and roll duo that I worry about. They'll figure it out.
Thank you.
Anyone else for Coach? Awesome. Thank you, Coach.
Yep.